Hello, Bulldogs. My name is Dawson, and we are recording live from Stigum Studios, bringing you ONN Auto News Network.
And I'm Alita, and happy Thursday, Bulldogs.
Throughout the years, we have been looking at Otwell Middle School's 5 collective commitments. For this episode, we would like to take a look at our Otwell Middle School's mission, which is fostering and celebrating a collaborative learning community through positive relationships and authentic learning.
That's right, Austin. And speaking of being collaborative and engaging, let's take a live look into Mrs. Colley's classroom to see what her students are learning about.
All right, guys, very exciting new segment we are starting today with ONN on the go. We're starting to peek into classrooms. So we've got Miss Colley's classroom. So Miss Colley, can you tell us a little bit what's going on with your classroom?
Yeah, so the students have been working on looking at the Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations, which are these 17 goals that by the year 2030 are meant to make our world a better place. And like 193 different nations are working together on these goals. So the students have been looking at specifically how education can lead to resolving some of the problems in our world and helping us reach these Sustainable Development Goals.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and peek into some of the groups and see what's going on. This group, and what do you guys got going on?
So we're basically showing like how gender equality relies on education, and we're doing a TED Talk for that.
Awesome. A TED Talk. How's it coming along so far?
We're just writing our script and using all of the processes for like how more opportunities are like created by education and like jobs, and that like relates to gender equality.
Very cool. What's your favorite part of the project so far?
It's probably the script, because like we're like kind of like separating the parts of the project and telling like who's talking about this, and like I'm just really excited about the TED Talk.
Very cool. Sounds like a great project. Thank you for sharing. All right, we're on in Miss Colley's classroom, and we got another group who would like to talk a little bit about what's going on. You want to talk? All right. What are you guys doing?
We're doing a podcast about Zero Hunger.
A podcast about zero hunger. And what podcast are you listening to right now?
Bulldogs Unleashed.
I heard that's a really good podcast. What do you think? What do you think about the host and co-host? They're okay?
It's amazing.
Oh, that's what I thought. And when do you plan on dropping this podcast?
Probably in the next week or so.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to see you in the studio. All right, here we go. Next group. Who would like to talk? Tell us. All right. What we got going on here?
So we are making a interview podcast and about how
Podcast. Wait, are you going to take over our podcast?
sir
Oh my goodness, I'm nervous.
we're saying how clean and affordable energy and education can help it.
Awesome. Do you want to add to that a little bit?
So, if clean and affordable energy, without it, we wouldn't be able to go to school. But, with it, then we can, help other countries that don't have it to, help them have it or stuff like that.
Awesome. Excited about the podcast. I'm a little nervous. This could be competition, but sounds like a great project. All right. This next group that we're going to, Miss Colley's class, what you got going on?
So we've been doing a TED Talk about clean water and sanitation, and right now we're doing images for our presentation and stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. What's your favorite part about this project so far?
It's definitely getting to doing the images and showing all the creativity we do with the script.
Very cool. Well, you heard it here live, Miss Colley's class. Very cool segment. Teachers, hit us up if you got some cool activities coming on. We'd love to highlight you and your kids. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, ONN on the Go, and Mrs. Colley's class for letting us peek into your classroom. We look forward to visiting other classrooms across Otwell Middle School for future episodes.
That's right, Lolita. And until we see you again next week, stay tuned, Bulldogs.
And remember, we are the one and only ONN,
Otwell News Network.